saying hello. It's them normally trying to whack another seal out of their personal space. So if you see a seal on the beach and it's waving at you, don't panic, it hasn't got a broken flipper. It's really just trying to communicate with you. So never approach a waving seal, because if you do, you could get bitten, and they can carry up to 12 different diseases in their mouth, which can easily transfer to us humans, as well as your pet dog. So always observe wild seals from afar. Now, no matter however you see any of four of our seals, whether they're in the water or up on land, they probably look exactly the same to you guys. But to us, we work them every day, they do have individual personalities. So starting off with Marvolo, who's our most dominant male here at Seal Cove. He is a bit of a love machine. He'll give anyone a smooch, including Jamie. And it's very affectionate to lady seals as well, and that's where babies come from. So Calypso is our third pup in 3 years. Her brothers, Benji and Cody, now live in Deep Sea World near Edinburgh, and her mum, Selena, lives in Pleasurewood Hill down south because of the amount of babies she had with Marvolo. So Calypso is our youngest seal. You can really tell her apart at the moment. She's still got a brown juvenile coat. But if you see her swimming underneath the water, you'll see she looks a little bit patchy. That's because she's molted herself and growing her adult spots. Now Sophus next to me, he's our second male here at Seal Cove. Very, very lazy, but he has just learnt one new behaviour. Does everyone want to see his latest roly-poly? Yeah, okay, everyone give him a drum though then, stomp your feet. Okay, ready Sophus, big one. There we go, big round of applause for Sophus there. Now a lot of people can't tell the difference between Sophus and Marv, but they do have different markings on their face. They're straight in between their eyes. Sophus has a lovely little diamond, and Marvolo has an M instead. Now we do call Sophus our lazy boy, but actually he's quite clever, because he likes to conserve all his energy for his most favourite behaviour, and that is jumping. So I am going to send him to the back blue target just behind me to show you guys what's in store for you at the front. So this is a splash warning for you guys, particularly on Sophus' side. You might get a little bit wet. Now last of all, we have got Lufa, who's our adult female seal, and she's the shyest of all of our seals. She doesn't like to come up for her health check and fit in front of big family groups, so we usually give that at the beginning or the end of the day. Now the jumps that you're seeing right now is only one of the only behaviours you're going to see throughout the seal show, which isn't a natural behaviour. It is just a bit of enrichment for them, because in the wild they waste a lot of energy hunting for their fish, and here it is just hand given to them. So we do like to make them work for it and get you guys soaked in the process. Now you'll see that Sophus does create the biggest of the splash, compared to Marvolo, who's actually heaviest at 86 kilos, and that's purely because Sophus does a deeper dive before propelling himself back out of the water using his rear flippers. So now we've got a couple of jumps and we've got most of you a little bit wet. We're going to move on and we're going to show you some more natural behaviours, and one of them is what we like to call dancing. So does everyone want to see the seals dance? Okay, so this spiralling technique that the seals are doing in the water right now actually helps to increase their speed whilst they're swimming through the water. So they can reach speeds up to 20 miles per hour, hold their breath up to half an hour, and dive to depths of about 200 metres while hunting for their fish. They've got highly sensitive whiskers on the front of their face that can detect the size and body shape of just one single fish from about 100 metres away. And this is where Calypso is going to steal the limelight, because she has just learnt a brand new retrieval behaviour. So it's very similar to playing fetch with your dog at home. Luckily for us, we get to play it with seals, but it does demonstrate how important those whiskers are. She's not using her eyes to see where Jamie's thrown them, she's feeling the vibrations of where they land on the surface of the water, and then she'll wear them, bring them a little bit back like a necklace to Jamie there. So a big round of applause for Calypso for learning that one. Now the last behaviour we're going to show you with the seals in the water is how these guys breathe, because they are marine mammals. They do need to come to the surface, take a nice deep breath of air without slowing down. So it's a lovely curve jump out of the water, and most marine mammals adapt and use this breathing technique. So that includes cetaceans as well. Didn't ask for that one. So that does include the whales, dolphins and porpoises themselves, as well as all of the pinniped family. So pinniped means slipper-footed marine mammals. That includes all seals, all sea lions, as well as walruses that we don't have here at Reef Aquarium. So once they've got a full belly full of fish, all they really want to do is haul out on the shore, rest and digest their food. But this is where seals look very clumsy. They're not like sea lions that can walk on all four of their flippers. They do a thing called undulating, where they wobble about on the fat on their bellies. And they spend 80% of their time on land, avoiding those predators. A lot of people don't think there's scary predators out in the ocean. There are several species of shark and killer whales that would find a seal as a nice tasty snack. The last thing a seal wants to do is bump into one of them. Now we are going to show you how funny our seals look on land in the form of a seal race. So Sophus is always up for the race. He's going to be racing Marvolo today, and we're going to be heading to the back island. Now there's quite a few of you in the audience, so I'm going to get you guys cheering really, really loud for our seals. So I'm going to split you in half. So straight down the middle. This half, you're now Team Sophus. Now he lost earlier, but he won twice yesterday. There's always a chance that he could win. He needs a lot of encouragement. So we're going to have a trial run, and we're going to see how loud you can shout Sophus's name. Is everyone ready? Give us a nod. Okay, so Sophus after 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so this half the audience, you're now Team Marvolo. I've said before he's the heaviest seal, and although he's got a shorter distance to cross, it doesn't mean he's going to win. So you need to give him a lot of encouragement as well. So you guys are going to be shouting Marvolo after 3 for a trial run. Is everyone ready? Okay, Marvolo after 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, come on Sophus, we need to beat Marvolo. Okay, so we're going to start the race after 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheer for the seals, guys. Who do you want to win? Sophus or Marvolo? And Sophus won. A big round of applause for Sophus there. Well done, buddy. So what you witnessed there was the seals undulating. That is the technical term of how they wobble about on the backs on their bellies. And all seals can move quite fast if they need to. So they can do one whole body length in one wobble, forwards or backwards. And they've also got 8 centimetres of blubber. But if you do think it looks a little bit worse for wear, call the RSPCA. We'll always go assess the wild seal. And if it does need rescuing, we do have a marine rescue unit where we'll get it up to full health before we release it back into the wild. Are we going to have a victory high five? Well done, Sophus. Now we are coming towards the end of the seal show, so is everyone ready to see some more jumps? Okay, so expect the splash zone to be full. Sophus always saves his best jumps till last, so I'm going to go to the back of the enclosure with him first. And whilst we finish off on a few of these, I'll just tell you a little bit about seal conservation. Because out of the 2 species of seal found along our beaches, it is only the grey seal that's a protected species by law. The harbour seal that you can see right now isn't a fully protected species. So there's a lot of petitions online that you can sign and help put that protection into place. If you want to help all marine life though, you haven't got to do too much other than keep our beaches lovely, clean, free of litter. If you want some more information on that, head on to the Marine Conservation Society website. That was cheating, Sophus. There's always more information on there. If not, try and reuse and recycle as much plastic as home as possible. But that is it from us here at Seal Cove. So a big round of applause for the seals, guys. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask us on our way out of the enclosure. And the next talk is a rockpool encounter at past, followed by our monkey feed at 4 o'clock, which is the last feed of the day. But thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.